Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey. So
Where
we're going.
where are we?
Yeah. So we left this, and we were in not the depths. Well, we were in the depths, but we were right on the verge of
By the way, I'm just
Town.
gonna make sure I remember what I'm doing here for a second.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. We've been playing games with similar but not the same play styles. So
Just to point it out.
Huh?
Did you notice something missing from that scene?
Where?
Nothing. Nothing
She's
missing.
here.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, that criminal's gone.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you. I want to let her out of jail and put him in there.
Well,
He
let's see if she
deserves
has
to be in
anything to
jail.
say.
You know the answer to that.
Talk to her anyway.
Just make sure she's still
Yeah.
breathing.
Huh?
Do I have? Yeah, no, I don't have
No.
anything.
Talk to her. Yep. Nothing.
Yeah. Why did you make me do
I
that?
I don't know. Just making sure.
So you're gonna have to remind me of the way.
Okay, it's straight on. So basically, we ended this last recording in the depths, right on the edge of Blight Town, and we were going to go down and fight the Blight. And then I pointed out that you actually have been there once before. You went through the back door.
And I didn't have to balance on anything when I got there.
Well, not
Well,
immediately.
I didn't
but
go in. But
yeah.
we're gonna try it from the back
The
door.
back door is a much quicker entrance. It's a little harsher.
I
but-
go this way, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it should be fine just to get a feel for it. It'll get you to the bottom quicker, and if we really need to go back and
not
clean
there.
out some items, we can do it a little bit later. I just want you to try it from this angle first.
Yeah, I just figured
So it's to the left,
a new
the right.
perspective.
to the right.
Right?
Yep. It's this way, and then up those stairs, and then up the extra stairs.
Oh,
here.
this is what I was forgetting
Yeah.
here. Like, I knew
Yeah,
it was
and then there's
off
a
to
little
the
door,
side.
and there should be a bridge, kind of.
Sheer drop.
No, it's sort of a bridge. It's like the shittest bridge that's ever existed, but it's a bridge.
And there it is. That's
yeah,
it,
it's
right?
right there on the right-hand side. Yep, it's that
All right.
cave. So be very
So-
careful coming in here, because the light will change.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's just Blight Town's lighting. That's just what it looks
Yeah.
like. This is why the Depths built that wall. They wanted to keep the lighting in there, you know?
Yeah, because it's shitty. God, this is shitty. Okay.
Yeah, so there's 3 of these guys, I want to say, right at the entrance. And if you bring in one, you're going to bring in all of them, basically.
Yeah, but I'm not
Unless-
going to fall off of this area.
Yeah, but you are going to get hit pretty hard, so you might want to, like, make sure that doesn't keep happening. You do have invincibility when you backstab,
Okay.
which is kind of a godsend in an area like this. But, like, yeah, you're still kind of fighting some of the biggest guys around right about now, so
Yep.
just be aware.
They keep hooting and
Oh
hollering.
yeah, no, if
and-
they keep hooting, if they keep telling you to get out of their swamp, I mean, everything's fine.
He got me with the tip of his stick.
Yeah.
Ew,
The other
never
one
mind
did it
that.
earlier. You missed it.
I didn't miss that. God, I hate them.
Yeah. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably just push past them, but you don't know what's deeper in there. So,
Yeah, and they're just gonna follow me.
yeah, potentially. Oh, you missed. Missed your chance. It's not super specific, the angle that you have to be at.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
heal. It's not super specifically the angle that you have to be at, but it is specific
Behind them,
enough.
and there's 2 of them, and they're
it's best if you're locked on.
Yeah, do I have my... No, that's not it. No, I don't have bombs equipped, and I can't get them without these guys still
Yeah,
getting at me.
Unfortunately.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. He got you good. And because there's 2, they might be able to cover each other's in-betweens.
Damn
So
it.
be aware of that. Like if one swings...
Using all my lotions.
and all your potions, yeah. It's okay. Honestly, so long as you leave enough to get to the
Jesus!
floor... Oh, well, now
No,
you're
there's
poisoned.
not gonna be enough.
Yeah. I was going to say, so long as you make, conscious effort to keep enough to get to the bottom floor,
Can I get it?
they
Will
won't follow you all the way out here.
Okay. That means I can use...
Unless they're AI bugs, and that does happen sometimes.
No,
So,
they're
I'm
scared.
just saying.
They're too scared. Wrong side. I want to go here. I don't need this.
Yep, no longer need the gold pine
want-
resin. Not for this,
Not
anyway.
that shit. Where is it? These.
I don't know how much fire bombs are really going to do to them, to be completely honest with you.
Well, I'm just gonna do that.
That's decent damage.
Oh, you
That's
know what?
fine.
You know what? No, I got this. How much does this do?
About
Better.
the same.
Better.
It's about the same.
Fuck these guys. They can't get past. Stoop Kid's afraid to leave the stoop.
Yeah, this is just Stoop Kid all over again.
Yep.
We were talking at the beginning of this episode, and like before we even started recording.
You mean before the beginning of the episode?
Yeah, and every time I said something, you went, "But we're not recording."
Yeah, you were like, you were over caffeinated.
I think I'm over
Damn
half
it.
asleep. I don't know.
Well, you're
But-
both. It's a weird
I'm not
combo.
anymore. I think I was talking about Dexter in that episode where he gets dressed up like a girl and has to like kiss a duck's ass.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was.
Me neither. You mean the episode or my talking about the episode?
Both.
Switch to Estes just in case.
Yeah.
It's a weird episode of Dexter. Dung pie.
Gross. Okay, so the
They-
ogres leave behind shit.
They about 80% of the
Shrek
time.
is Drek.
They about 80% of the time will drop that. It is an item
Gross.
that you can throw like a bomb, but it will toxic you. So don't throw it like a bomb. Because you can throw it, and if you hit an enemy, it will toxic the enemy. And it leaves like a miasma when it hits the ground that is also toxic. But just holding it in your hand long enough to throw it is considered toxicking you.
Gross.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Careful they don't. They have
yeah, I
iframes when they
forgot.
stand up. Yeah. Shrek's a little Drek.
Oh, I barely dodged that.
These guys don't even have donkeys.
Yeah.
It's like
Zombie
despicable.
Dark Souls Grimdark donkeys honestly wouldn't be so bad.
Well, they have little dogs. I guess that's sort of about the same. They kind of look like a little bit like really fat Nemesis from Resident Evil when you actually get a look
Oh,
at
that
their
was
faces.
like completely not the angle I expected.
Oh
that
yeah,
to work at.
no. Okay, so backstabs, like I said, the angle is really specific, but sometimes it's way weird compared to what you'd like think it would be. With these guys, their angle is way more open.
Also,
than, like,
my
everyone
sword
else.
goes in his butt almost.
Oh yeah, no, they're just tall enough that backstabbing with most weapons just straight in the ass.
Oh shit.
Careful, because he does have a backswing on that one. Yeah.
I got him though.
Yeah. Now you got two Estes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but
so
if I
push
go back,
forward.
they'll respawn.
Yeah, they'll just respawn
so
all three of them.
I'm
So
gonna
it's
go
good
a
just to
little
know what's going on, I
further.
guess.
I'm hoping to
So-
run into some of those guys who are shooting poison darts.
Welcome to Blighttown again.
We say welcome a lot. Is that
Yeah.
weird?
No, I don't think so. They were a very welcoming people.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Chest.
So that's a chest. It's got items in it.
Oh.
Key to New Londo Ruins.
Where's
that? I want to say you've already been there. I think it's the place with the ghosts, but there's a door that you can't open when you actually go in there. And I think that opens up that
so
door.
empty. This is deceptive. What is
it's-
that?
Well, I'd suggest pulling out your binoculars, but I'm sure there are enemies around here, so it's just a parasite attached to like a sewage drain.
Okay.
You're not really near enough to see him or to do anything. You can hear things breaking because somebody is shooting toxic darts at you.
Oh boy. And the camera hates me
Yeah,
right
oh
now.
dude, the camera's gonna hate you forever. Do you see the ladder there, by the way?
Yes, I do. I'm just
Okay.
trying. I thought I saw movement below. I was kind of hoping to get an idea of what I was looking at. That
Nope,
keeps
nope.
happening.
Not gonna happen.
Ugh. There's a fly down there.
Yeah, he's pretty big and he's on his way up here. They spawn infinitely in this area.
Oh, great. Do I have to like kill a queen or something?
Oh no, there's no queen. You just can't stop them from spawning. So they're everywhere, basically. And he's kind of half stuck on that, but not really. They go down easy. They poison you
annoying,
if you
though.
let them hit you, though. They
Yeah,
have a
that's
few
gonna
different
be
attacks.
Oh.
That's a much bigger bug. It's got a person face. And it's kind of like a gross spider with wings.
Well,
Like,
I
you
killed
can
it,
kinda
but
see 'em.
Jesus.
There's tons of those around here. So, like I said, you're going through the back door for Blight Town. You're basically seeing all of the end of Blight Town, as opposed to the beginning, which are like the ugly mole men people.
Yeah, but these have been slightly less annoying. I mean,
yeah, no, they're
once
just,
I
you know,
figured out that I
generic.
could cheese the AI on those first two guys, like, this hasn't been so bad. Okay, so I see water wheels
Yep,
and flies.
yep. That's pretty much this whole area in a nutshell.
Okay, so remind me, we're trying to get to something at the bottom of this area.
You just jump.
Yeah.
You might want to watch your swings and not do them up here, because that's a really bad idea. Like, these flies will hit you if they hit you. They won't if they won't. He's stuck in the floor. See, this
He's
is a
not
problem
stuck
with
in-
these guys. These guys
Is
kind of...
he?
Yeah, they no-clip.
God.
They kind of no-clip around. So you're going to see a lot of them...
I can't even kick it.
Yeah, like I
there's
said,
another
and they
one.
spawn infinitely, so, like...
I got them both. And I'm targeting something else?
It's another one.
Oh,
or
no,
something
that's
else.
a person.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got a
that's one of
blowgun.
them guys.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can throw a bomb
Yeah,
at
go
him.
for it.
Yes, I can. Fuck that guy. You
Hit him
said
again.
these don't respawn,
They
right?
do not respawn, no.
Alright, that's one down. Do you know how many are in here? Did that just come straight to me?
No.
That item?
No. Or did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it said
maybe,
there was a
yeah.
purple moss clump.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, where's
mean, they
the
don't
ladder
respawn,
from
so.
here down?
Right
Oh,
there.
There
It's
it is.
it's got a... All of these ladders have torches on one side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's-
didn't realize
it's the-
that was.
Yeah.
an
It takes a
indicator.
little bit to kind of realize it, but yeah, every ladder in this area has a torch on it.
So
Do not walk in there, whatever you do. And
Woo!
you're almost toxic. There's 6 of them in there.
Oh boy.
They sit around. It's literally you've got 3 up top, 3 on the bottom.
So is there another way in there that's easier
You just
to get
don't
them
need to
from?
go in there. Just don't fucking
Really?
go in there. Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah.
the only solution.
There's an item. There's a couple of items in there that are pretty cool, but you don't need to do that right now.
Do you mean
can,
like
you
ever?
can come back and do that later.
Okay.
It is not
I thought you
necessary.
were saying you never need to go
No.
in there because that
No,
would
it's.
be
I mean, if
weird.
you want the cool items, sure, but that's the only reason to go in there. It is a dead end outside of that. It's like a very small little room with just 6 of them sitting
Is
in there.
that a? They're on that wheel. Is that a zombie dog?
Yeah.
Oh my
I was
God,
hoping
I thought
that
this was in the water. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
run
I was wondering if I was going to have to
Adorable.
tell you to pull out your binoculars for that. That is one of those traditional, like, first time to Blight Town, here you go, things that people usually point out. Yes, everything in here, all of, like, the
Oh, it's, like,
movement
stuck
and
on me.
and anything that seems like a moving platform or anything like that, it's all powered by a single dog. That single dog.
That's
That is the only
everything.
one in here, yeah.
Oh
He's
my
pushing
God.
a bunch of cogs, just walking around in there.
Do the wheels do something?
You are eventually going to have to platform across the wheels to get to the floor.
So I
Not there though.
don't
Not
have
there.
to kill him.
No. In fact, I think he's impossible to kill if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, that
I don't
makes
think you
me
can
feel
hit
slightly
him.
better.
He's just kind of a model. I don't even think he has a hitbox.
Well, he's enslaved to the industrial machine, but
Yeah.
at least he's untouchable.
Look
He's
at
a
him.
good boy.
Yeah, he's a cute boy.
14 out of 10 or whatever.
So the zombie dogs down here, by the way, you haven't had to fight them, which is
Are they
know,
slightly
kinda
different
thankful.
zombie dogs?
Yeah,
Seems a different color
They
of
are
beef jerky.
somewhat different. They're red. So what does that immediately scream to you?
Either they're on fire or they're angry.
They are totally on fire. So this is going to sound
Oh,
weird.
But this is a wooden platform.
Yeah, don't do it to the left. Do it to the right. Get on the platform on the right hand side.
Oh, we're getting on it now?
Yeah, not there though. Not there. Other way.
Oh.
So when they're kind of like pulling down towards it. Yeah. It seems weird, but do you see those? That's
See
what you're aiming for. The platforms there like that are going along on the wheel.
Okay.
That's what you're aiming for.
I wasn't aware I was aiming for anything.
Yeah, it's easier to hit it if you're from the side though, not from the. Well, I mean, I guess you
Alright.
can hit this. Not like
I
that.
didn't
That's
hit
not,
it at all! Fuck!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
I've taken the controller now. I want to show you what I meant because I feel like that I didn't explain that well enough.
I was kind of thinking that, like, I would not have to do a jump because
No.
you have to run to jump.
I said you need to change the angle you're getting on it because you're not going to get on it from that angle. He's back, by the way.
Why?
I think maybe the first time he just didn't load.
Okay.
It's kind of hilarious. I didn't realize that could ever happen.
Oh,
that's
boy.
that's kind of funny. I guess he was just getting some groceries. He had to step out for a second. Had to you know.
He had to
turn the
go
oven
talk
off.
to the moss scraper lady, I guess.
Yeah, he needed like an extra helping of moss. He was just like, oh man,
That's
I
the
kind of got the
closest thing to
munchies.
groceries in this game.
He had to march on down to the conveni and just get like a fucking pastry or something as a midnight snack.
You just called it you used the Japanese word for 7-Eleven.
It's a Japanese game.
Yeah, no, it's just weird of you to do it. Like, I'm not sure what prompted that. Have you just been hearing that word in your animes a lot?
Actually, I've been hearing that word an awful lot from people, not even from.
Oh,
animes.
just your circle of friends have taken the extra step?
Not as much, but
They go down
you know,
to the
a little bit.
konbini to get their
So
Pocky?
here's the thing. I'm going to teach you a trick really quick because I've got the controller right now. For those
Mm-hmm.
of you who didn't hear me say that, every time you go down an elevator and you know that if you die you're going to wind up at the top of the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
you run back, hit the button, run out
Oh,
because
okay.
that'll send the elevator back
What's
up.
below there?
Death. It's
Okay.
just in a bottomless pit.
Okay.
I have checked the bottom of every elevator in this game. It is one of my like obsessive things in video games with physical elevators is I will always send the elevator up and
I've never
look
noticed
down.
that about you.
I do it every single time I play a game like this.
Oh, it's up there with jumping.
yeah, it's up
and
there with
breaking all the
jumping
crates
and
or
breaking all the
whatever.
crates and everything else, yeah.
I think that's more of a me thing. If something's destructible, it's like, there's going to be something in here.
No, I tend to do it too. I break all the crates, I'll check all the pots, I'll do everything I can.
Check all the trash cans in Pokemon, even
Oh
though
my God.
only 2 have ever
Okay.
had something in it.
Literally checking every single vent in 4th gen. That only like a single vent in the whole game had anything
There
in
was
it.
a vent with something in
I
it?
think there was a vent with something in it, and I could
Oh my
even be
God.
wrong about that, to be honest. Like, I would not be surprised if I was wrong in saying that.
Also, is that a creature down there?
Was that not the man bug?
No. Like, in the stone columns of the background of this area.
Probably not. I mean, there may have been.
I don't know. It could have
not
been
one
like
that
a
I
giant
remember.
tree root or something.
Oh yeah, well there's a bunch of trees down here. It's
Sewer
kind of hard
trees?
to tell. Okay, so this is a sewer, but if you'll remember, in Dark Souls they talk about
those are
the
like
gray,
tree roots.
like in the fucking so when things started out, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the gray, before the fire and before everything else and all this other shit, there was just stone. There are things at the bottom of this world called stone trees that are just trees composed of stone. Which is like a fancy way usually of describing like I don't know, like a tree that's been fucking fossilized or something.
Yeah, petrified wood.
Yeah, in this situation, it's not quite the same. Oops, thought I was falling. In this situation, the stone trees are literal living trees just composed of stone. And it's just kind of like, oh, that's really weird. And they basically, like, hold up the world, would be the fanciest way I could put it.
I thought you were gonna fall.
Oh, no. I've got some better footing than you'd think.
Okay, well there's
Okay.
our 4,000 souls
Yeah.
that were lost.
So I'll pick those up.
Yeah.
Now, what I meant was don't get on this side. Because it looks like you should. They
Wait,
even put
okay,
2 torches
okay.
there,
No,
right?
I was on the other side and you said no, the other
I meant
side.
here, but actually even then, looking at it, you'd have to do a jump. So I guess you do... It's probably best to get on it from
Yeah, I
here.
was on the side and you said don't
Yeah,
come
well,
to
it's
this
usually
side.
really dangerous to go this side because you kind of get
Whoa, stuck in your
down.
skull.
Yeah, and it kind of
But yeah, you fall
like
down.
this.
That's less of a fall than what I did earlier.
Yeah.
Why
oh,
did you do
God damn
that?
it. I didn't realize you had it selected still.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was trying to heal.